Hello, it's Richard, RJ Coins. Here we are with week number 7 already of the Keepers Korner in 2025. And a few little stacks, a couple of 50p hunts. I've kept them separate to show what came from each one. Small stack there for the 10p, but worth going through. And again, it's quite a small stack there on the £2 as well this week. But still some good finds. So if you haven't already subscribed, then it would be much appreciated if you hit that bell icon. And also, hopefully you'll like this and you'll hit the thumbs up and go through it. So what have we got? We'll start with the £2. So the first one is the Shakespeare's History. And if you know my other series, you know the reason that I put this one aside is I've got my Filthy Rich collection, where I look to find the worst conditioned commemorative coins as well. So that would potentially be a contender. I know that my histories is much worse than this, but I thought I'd put it aside as a reminder about my other series. I think we've got another one coming up later on. 2009, again, technology is nothing really special, but this is now pushing the age quite a bit, so that is a very nice condition. Technologies from 2009, so worth keeping for a date run of really nice condition coins. And then we've got a Trinity House, which is also in quite decent condition, so that's put aside as well to put together, you know, a nice little another set. And then the best £2 find, another Navy Centenary, so 650,000 mintage, a very undervalued coin at the moment. I think generally you see these for about £5 to £6, and really given the mintage of 650,000, that's Commonwealth Games sort of territory. So you should really be looking at similar to the England and Scotland Commonwealth Games, which is sort of £10 to £12. So one that should potentially rise in value. So that's the £2. What should we go for next? We'll go for this little stack of 50p. So again, a very common coin, but I do like the design, representation of the People Act from 2018, very common coin, but this one's in nice condition. So again, one or two keep aside to build up little sets where they're in nice condition, and yeah, underrated design because of the very high mintage. Beatrice Potter, of course, very popular. So this Jeremy Fisher, sparkling away. Again, he can quite often be in pretty poor condition now, even though it's 2017, is, you know, not that old. So we'll keep that one aside as it's nice and shiny, showing good luster, unlike this Victoria Cross the Awards showing the medals, which is another that could be a contender for the Filthy Rich collection. Nice Paddington at the Palace, always a decent find, relatively common, just over 5 million, but a very popular theme and always worth putting aside. And the final one from this particular hunt, fantastic Olympic find, really good condition on the badminton. So we've got the various strokes being depicted, as well as the oversized shuttlecock in the centre. So always nice to have an Olympic find, and that is a really nice one. Let's move on to the 10p's. So 10p wise, two standard shield part 10p's, both from 2013. The reason I have set these, let's see if I can get these together, is that I wonder whether it will show up. I might look silly, but the one on the top there the writing is much fatter. Is it ready to show? Let's see if we can do it that way. So it's underneath now, as you can see there's a definite slight, not necessarily a double strike, but the die is starting to perhaps to deteriorate, so you're getting a sort of a fattening of the impression. Yeah, that's a decent view when you get it like that. So yeah, nothing of value particularly there at all, obviously, but something a little bit different. Just with the striking just flattening out a bit. Don't think it shows too much on the actual portrait. No real sort of ghosting line, second line or anything like that particularly. Yeah, but definitely on the outer lettering just a little bit fatter and flatter. And then the luck continues with a 2018, which we know that unless someone's broken a set open to put in the Shield Design 10p, that this is going to be an alphabet A to Z, and that's exactly what we do have. We have a lovely T for teapot, time for tea. A very nice, simple design really, this one, but very well confined. And definitely one of Britain's favourites, a cup of tea. And then the final stack, another 50p hunt. What do we get from this? So we've got a Jubilee in reasonably decent condition. So worth putting that one aside. Again, Beatrice Potter, Taylor of Gloucester, 2018, and one of the lower minter sets. This one, the highest mint of the four for that year. But a lovely coin, sweet little design, and certainly worth putting aside for those sets. And then we have a fantastic bit of luck in this hunt. This is by far the best Olympic return I've had for a long, long time. Even though we picked up a couple of Olympics already this year, we've got a gymnastics, which is one I generally struggle to find to put sets together. So that's a really nice find. But certainly not the best finds of this hunt, because we have a tennis, which is number 5 on the list in terms of mintage and rarity. Not absolute tip-top condition, but pretty decent considering it's now 14 years old. Tennis, a lovely find. And then we have another top 5 find with wrestling. I find very few wrestling, so this is very, very good. Bit scratched up on the obverse, 1 or 2 scratches across the Queen's portrait, but pretty decent overall, that one. And certainly the best 50p find of this week, and a rival to best find of the week with the Navy Centenary. At the moment, probably around £9, £8–9 for a wrestling in terms of its value. So really nice to find. So which is your favourite? Is it one of those low mintage great top finds, the centenary or the wrestling? Or is it something like a Paddington or a Taylor of Gloucester because you like the theme? Let me know in the comments. Much appreciated when you do interact. It's always nice to better try to reply to every comment received. So hopefully you'll hit that thumbs up button, subscribe if you haven't already, and do let me know what your favourite is. I'll see you again soon. Thank you.